Shane Van Gisbergen has finally spoken out, and what he just revealed about NASCAR is turning heads everywhere. The three-time Supercars champion from New Zealand entered the Cup Series surrounded by doubt, but after a season of highs, challenges, and hard lessons, he's setting the record straight. His honest take on life inside NASCAR's toughest arenas is shocking fans and exposing what it's really like to race in America's biggest motorsport. Coming into NASCAR, SVG already had road course dominance down to a science. That part was never a concern. What people didn't know was how he'd handle the brutal, unpredictable world of oval racing. For SVG, the adjustment has been nothing short of wild. Early in the season, he struggled. 5 finishes outside the top 30 in his first 6 oval races had critics raising eyebrows. But he didn't fold. He adapted. By mid-season, SVG was running sharper lines, earning his first oval stage points, and eventually cracking the top 10 on an oval, a huge milestone for any road course transplant. On social media, he described it best. "Still one of the craziest parts of oval racing to me. Send it in at 310 kilometers per hour, 190 miles per hour, missing apex on purpose, heading to the wall, hoping an imaginary grip strip/air pocket is going to save you from hitting it. Wild." It wasn't just a racing quote. It was a window into a rookie discovering the limits and secrets of NASCAR. And then there's Talladega. "It's crazy and very different than a traditional oval," SVG said ahead of this year's race. And he's not wrong. At over 320 kilometers per hour, packed 3 and 4 wide, Talladega is part speedway, part survival test. It's amazing how fast we are going, all squeezed together. Talladega is one of the most difficult races that we do. He's been to Talladega before. His best finish there was 15th with Cowlick Racing in 2024, but the race remains a beast. Still, SVG believes he's learning, evolving, and getting closer to mastering superspeedway chaos. For a rookie to speak with that level of awareness says a lot. Most Cup veterans still fear Talladega. SVG, though rattled, is rising to the challenge. Las Vegas Motor Speedway should have been the site of SVG's best oval finish to date. He qualified 13th and spent much of the race at the front of the pack. The number. 88 jockey Chevrolet was strong, one of the fastest cars he'd had all year. Late in the race, a gutsy pit stop call launched him into the top 5. With just over 20 laps remaining, SVG was on the brink of an oval breakthrough. Then, disaster struck. A collision with Christopher Bell and Ty Gibbs sent him into the wall. His promising run ended with a DNF. A race that could have redefined his oval narrative turned into another what if. "Frustrating end to the day," SVG said. "My 88 jockey Chevy was so good there at the start, then towards the end it was a bit tight, but we were still in a position to get a good finish. Wish our result would have shown the race we had. Proud of my 88 team for bringing another rocket ship." His words say it all. Disappointment mixed with pride. The talent is real. The potential is massive. The results just haven't aligned yet. That Vegas race wasn't just about racing. For SVG, it was also about identity. He debuted a special black and gray paint scheme with jockey, representing his New Zealand roots. It was bold, sleek, and deeply personal. "It's not often the driver gets to influence the paint scheme, and it looks awesome," he said. "The first one wasn't Kiwi enough for me, and I gave jockey some ideas, and all of a sudden it was. I'm pretty proud to represent it here." Though the race ended in a wreck, the moment was significant. It was a declaration of who he is and where he comes from. And for a driver crossing oceans to compete in the most American form of motorsport, that pride matters. Despite his oval struggles, SVG didn't just survive his rookie year, he excelled. He became the only rookie to make the 2025 playoffs and took home Rookie of the Year honors in the process. Let that sink in. 5 wins on road courses, playoff berth, stage points on ovals, a top 12 position in the standings, and this is just year 1. It's no wonder fans and analysts are already projecting SVG as a future championship threat if he can close the gap on ovals. And he knows it. "I like the challenge of all of them. I like how different they all are," SVG said, referencing the unique characteristics of each track. The intermediates, they look the same shape on paper, but when you go there, they all drive so differently. He's not just learning, he's obsessing over the details. And that's how great drivers are born. There's no denying SVG's supremacy on road courses. He claimed 5 wins on them this season alone, outperforming even veterans in their backyard. His car control, braking technique, and spatial awareness honed in supercars have given him a massive edge whenever right-hand turns are involved. It's not just wins either, it's dominance. When SVG gets on a road course, he doesn't just compete, he controls the pace and breaks the field apart with strategic brilliance. Even on tracks he's never raced before, he reads elevation changes, grip shifts, and corner exits like a seasoned expert. His confidence under braking and ability to rotate the car mid-corner are unmatched in today's grid. And while NASCAR has traditionally favored oval talent, the growing number of road courses in the schedule plays right into his hands. It's a trend SVG is ready to capitalize on. If there's one thing SVG has made clear, it's that he's not content being a one-dimensional threat. "I like the challenge," he's said repeatedly, and nothing has challenged him more than learning how to race inches from a concrete wall at 190 miles per hour while drafting 3 wide. His rookie season wasn't perfect, but it was progress. He's shown flashes on short tracks, learned how to position himself in the draft, and is finally starting to see results. He's also studying data relentlessly, leaning into sim time, and asking questions in every debrief to absorb knowledge faster. The Kiwi isn't just dipping his toes into oval racing, he's diving in headfirst with a chip on his shoulder and something to prove. The learning curve is steep, but SVG's determination to conquer it is even steeper. There's no reason to believe he won't figure it out, and when he does, watch out. So what's the truth SVG just revealed about NASCAR? It's not just about turning left. It's not about brute force or instinct. It's about nuance, about subtle decisions made at breakneck speeds. It's about missing apexes on purpose and trusting invisible grip zones on the outside wall. Oval racing isn't boring. It's not easy. It's an art form. SVG's words pull back the veil on what makes NASCAR so brutally complex and beautiful. From managing tire fall-off and understanding air pockets to timing throttle lifts by milliseconds, every lap demands precision. His insights challenge the idea that oval racing lacks sophistication and reveal the mastery required to survive, let alone win. And they offer a rare, fresh perspective from someone who didn't grow up in it, but who now deeply respects it. With 2025 nearly in the books, all eyes turn to 2026. SVG has laid a solid foundation, and expectations will only climb from here. He's already proven he belongs. Now comes the harder part, becoming elite. He'll need to convert near misses on ovals into top 5s, then into wins. He'll need to balance aggression with patience and perfect the dance of tire management, pit strategy, and late race execution. But if his trajectory holds, SVG might not just be the most exciting international driver in NASCAR, he could be its next big superstar. From Auckland to Atlanta, from supercars to superspeedways, Shane Van Gisbergen is changing the game, and he's just getting started.